Tonight, from Nova.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They'll have Lamar Jackson calling the shots, the former Heisman Trophy winner from Louisville.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
They go play action now. Jackson. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They go play action with Jackson. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Play action. It's Jackson. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Jamison Williams with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Jaguars are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. That maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, L.A. Tyler Higbee, 40 yards. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off. It's caught inside the 25. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jamison Williams halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Jags have moved out in front. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling.
Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground, and the Jags grab it. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Play action. Now Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 25 yards for the touchdown. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. And this is taken in by the tight end, Bryson Hopkins. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. After the sack on first down, Stafford, and his throw's going to be incomplete. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Now it's Stafford. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve, 4th down. So on 4th down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And this one is right through. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop him. It's like, he's got a man, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. It's caught at the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now it's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cook. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. Jackson now. Eluding the pressure right. Touchdown! A great effort there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Stafford on first down. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. On first down at Stafford. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. Touchdown, Rams. Cooper Kupp with touchdown. Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Jackson. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Jamison Williams doing it again with his third touchdown here in the opening quarter. As his guys are... Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Now that'll be caught by Kupp. He's got room at the 30. And some room to maneuver. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Stafford. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Stafford now to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Throwing is Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jamison Williams. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Gano the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 23. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. Well, not content with a first-quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Still on his feet. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Jags grab it. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 40. The 20.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are. And now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. Dancing to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick.
Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already... Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. It's about that time. First down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. To throw is Stafford. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. A safety with a sack there. LaMarcus Joyner. Here comes the Rams punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And now out come the Jags. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last.
He's got a man, complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Jamison Williams, 79 yards. And the Jaguars have got it on cruise control. Extra point try good by Gano. And the route is on here in this first half. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. On first down, Stafford here. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. To throw again on second down. Stafford. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 4th down, Stafford. Jones has it. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Here's Jackson to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jamison Williams, 41 yards. And the Jaguars extend their lead. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Throwing is Stafford. Got a man, it's Higbee, complete. Touchdown, L.A. Tyler Higbee. 2 catches, 2. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Jackson. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A gain of 32 that time.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Jackson. Rolling to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. On second and goal, Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Auden Tate from 4 yards out. And out of the gun, Stafford. Connecting with Kupp here on the out route. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Stafford's throw here into the hands of Jones. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Now, that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Oh, a good move at the 5. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Now Stafford. This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Stafford. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They'll try to run this one in. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Allen. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Jamison Williams out onto the field as his guys take over on offense.
He might be on his way to a record-setting performance. So good here. We're only in the second quarter.
And it's so interesting when we watch these types of days unfold for a receiver because they need a quarterback throwing it accurately, people to block for the quarterback, so many other variables. But, boy, he's getting it done and in a big way. Right now, he wants to rock on every snap.
Yeah, he's counting his yards in the hundreds, not the tens. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
And the Rams are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
From the end zone, Stafford. Man open is Robinson. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, L.A. Allen Robinson. Halfway to a... The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Jamison Williams out onto the field as his guys take over on offense.
He's the star wide receiver, and he's doing his thing so far here into the second quarter.
And how you get distinguished as a star is each and every week performing to a high level no matter what they throw at you because you're always wanting to take him out of the game if you're a defensive team. How do you press him, double him, triple him, all those things? But the best players show up each and every week, solid games and some spectacular ones.
And he has showed up time and time again. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. From the gun, Jackson. He'll dump this off to Cook.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. And Jackson throwing once more. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Auden Tate, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Jaguars just continue to roll.
Gano the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Play action. Stafford. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Stafford. Throw left side, complete to Cup.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
first down, they'll go to the ground attack. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
From the 22, Stafford, throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee.
Down inside the 10.
Touchdown! Tyler Higbee on his way to a monster. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Jackson escaping the pressure right. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Rams are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Or whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really the only down you can kind of live with.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Brian Burns in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Rams on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. From the gun, here's Stafford. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Here comes the Rams punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. That's taken inside his own 40. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have
a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Play action. It's Jackson. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Jags are pouring it on.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the route is on here in this first half. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Now a first down throw. Stafford finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Second and 10 now from the 27. Here's Stafford. Over the middle and complete to the tight end, Higbee. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That puts him in excellent position, first and goal after a gain of 19. Throwing again is Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Now Stafford. He's got it. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Now a play fake it at Stafford. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. His kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. They would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
The Jaguars getting set to go. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This offense, Charles, we've talked about how well they played all season. Sitting now at 13-0 with a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some in the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times in that final month plus.
Yeah, with something like 4 of their last 6 wins were one-possession games, and they played like a team that was trying to protect something instead of chasing something. And that's what happens when you have an undefeated record. So it behooves you as a team, get a couple blowouts in there so you get a chance to relax and breathe. But that's much easier said than done.
Second down and goal. Jackson.
Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Again, Jackson steps away. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sigh of relief there because...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final... Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Stafford on first down. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on second and long. Stafford, he's got Higbee complete right side. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin our tour up at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, where it was the Browns who were winners in that one at home. Deshaun Watson, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Mixon, what a game. 3 touchdown runs in the victory. And lastly, we'll all be tuned in on Monday night for what should be a great one between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Minnesota Vikings. In the game you're watching, we've seen a strong first half out of Lamar Jackson. His guys are on the road to blow out City. They lead it big as we send you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you very much.
As we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
On the slant, he'll get it to Jones. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Here's Stafford. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Janoris Robinson from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the 1st down sack. Stafford. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Stafford now to throw. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. A great effort there. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys. Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
They go play action with Jackson. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Jamison Williams, a 15-yard touchdown grab. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8.
Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18.
Now it's Stafford. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football.
Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Play action. Now Jackson. And he fires one incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
And the Rams are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Well, with the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception is really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just did, and salvage a little bit of pride in this one.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. There he goes left side. The 30.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw is here late in the season. He goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal. Back to throw, Stafford. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Marvin Jones. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
This taken in at the goal line. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Jamison Williams out onto the field as his guys take over on offense.
A monster game so far, 3rd quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot.
He's got a man, complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. He got 29 yards that time. Now it's Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jamison Williams out onto the field as his guys take over on offense. He's hoping to take what has been a good game here and make it a great game. So far, solid, and we're still in the 3rd quarter.
And there's nothing wrong with solid. You want to be that. You want to be reliable. You want to be a guy that puts your team in a position to have a chance to win. And that's what we're seeing from him. And there's also that added element that maybe it can become a little bit more as this game goes on.
He'll try to make it more here on this drive. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. That pass caught. It's Williams. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Flush to his right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. And incomplete on the deep ball. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Calvin Ridley. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here comes the Rams punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Jackson. And this one is incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Tate.
And the Jags are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you run into slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
On 2nd and goal. Jackson got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Jaguars get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Gano the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football.
Man, I've seen that play a couple of times already.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Open man is Higbee, the tight end.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Here's 2nd and a yard.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll go down at the 28.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Stafford. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Mario Edwards Jr. able to put an end to that play, and in so doing puts an end to this 3rd quarter.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd and long. It's Stafford. This is caught by Robinson.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. And that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, it wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
On 1st down, Stafford here. Touchdown, Rams. Allen Robinson, a 16-yard touchdown. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Jacksonville set to go again offensively. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Aaron Donald in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. He's got him in. Complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jamison Williams. Ooh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On 1st down at Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. Touchdown. Cooper Kupp, 31 yards. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Stafford. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Edwards. Touchdown, Rams. Bryan Edwards.
is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
And quickly they get to the line. They go play action now. Jackson
fires this quickly to Tate.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That is caught. It's Williams. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now it's Jackson. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Jamison Williams.
Oh, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Now Stafford. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
To throw is Stafford.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Stafford. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Trayvon Walker
able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Play action. It's Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson.
He's got this to Williams, complete.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 14-yard touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Get a look at this offense led by Cooper Kupp as they make their way back onto the field.
This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and scissor.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Jags are going to take possession of the football. Well, this game was already decided, Charles, let's be honest. But now another feather in the cap of this defense as they pick them off for the second time.
You're right about that. Things have been going pretty well for them, to put it mildly. But they're still out there hunting for big plays and get another one right there.
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Jackson now. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Auden Tate, a 5-yard touchdown.
And the Jaguars add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point try good by Gano. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
And we're going to look at Cooper Kupp as the Rams offense gets ready to take over possession.
And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he's really denting the pride of the...
And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Jermaine Johnson
just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. To try again after the sack. Stafford, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Jermaine Johnson,
his 2nd sack of the night. Here comes the Rams punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Taking it about the 36. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Jackson. Now and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. In for the sack, Deion Jones. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. From 21 yards away. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Get a look at this offense led by Cooper Kupp as they make their way back onto the field. So far, he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously, it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hats out on the ice for the hat trick, right? I'm not sure exactly what you do in the NFL except applaud and continue to hope you see a little bit more of this. What a tremendous game.
You want to start a new tradition? What can we throw on the field?
Oh, no.
Throw your mic out there.
A lot of fans would like that. Cut his mic off.
3 touchdowns so far. Throwing again on second down. Stafford. And his throw is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Stafford on third down. And he wisely will throw that one away. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
A big kick that time, 52 yards.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over.
CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. And this is kind of going.
And now here is another interception.
And the Rams are going to take possession of the football.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. Look at the big man rumble. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address it.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Gano the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Stafford on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Now a 2nd down and 6.
Now Stafford. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long.
Now back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the...
A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Jaguars, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0.